Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Boom, boom, boom. 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 That boom, boom, boom. That boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Yo, I got that hit to beat the block. You can get that bass on below. I got that rock and roll. That future fly.
And so he's not getting paid that much money. And so the guy's loading the papers up in his car. And so he said, you know what? I'm tired of you coming in here late every single time. He's just treating him awful, right? He could have addressed the situation, but he's just like really raining on this guy. And so the guy got the papers, a few of the papers in his truck, and he's like, I just want you to know that tonight is your last night. Something clicked in this guy because he started unloading the paper. He said, no, last night was my last night. so guess who had to go do that paper route? Yeah, some employee. I'm just saying, it's just crazy stuff. You got to do it if nobody else do it. But what we want to do is actually get on this side of the quadrant. We actually become a B type or I. You know, we have to become the B in order to get to the I, unless somebody just sitting on boatloads of money. But the truth is that you actually want to become a business owner, where you actually own the business, where you own a system, where you own something that will work for you, whether you work or not. Don't that sound awesome? Yeah. Awesome. You know, and this is what we actually aiming to here. We actually give you an opportunity to own a business, and I'll tell you a little more information about that. And so that ultimately, once you own the business, you can actually stack some of the cash and become an investor. All right? You know, when you're an investor, it's almost treating your money like it's a boomerang. You get to take the money and just throw it, and then it comes back with some of his friends. It's like it keeps on coming back. You do it over and over again, and it's just an awesome thing. So now, about Seacret. I gave you a lot of information about business. Aaron, you got it, right? I gave you a lot of information about business, but now let's actually talk about Seacret, because what you're here to do is actually evaluate our company. And if you're evaluating the company, you actually want to know the facts. Somebody say, show me the facts. Awesome. Here's the fact about Seacret. Seacret, don't be alarmed. You can spell. We spell S-E-A-C-R-E-T because the secret in Seacret is the Dead Sea, which I'll tell you about in just a little bit. We were actually founded in 2005. The Seacret brand was actually founded in 2005. It's actually the right industry, the right products, the right timing, and the right pay plan. You know, this is kind of sort of the overview slide right here, if you will, because anytime you're actually doing a presentation, you want to do a few things. You want to tell people what you're going to tell them about, and then you tell them about it, and then after you finish, you say, I told you I was going to tell you. All right, so this is actually, and I'm going to tell you about the right industry, the right products, the right time, and actually the right pay plan. All right, so about the industry, the right industry with the right timing. Check this out. This is it, the global skincare industry. This is it. 2011, it was here. 2015 is projected to be here. Y'all got that? The blue is global, which means that it's not limited to your country. The red is in the U.S. The red is red because U.S. had this crazy thing take place. It was this boom, and we called them the baby boomers. This time, this is actually over 76 million babies were born in the U.S. from 1946 to 1965. 76 million. And Abby said, I still can't believe it. 76 million. And they actually control 70% of the wealth, and they actually own 80% of all the money in savings and loans. True story. And they actually account for a dramatic 40%. That's almost half the total population of the total consumer demand. Who thinks that whatever we go to market, I want to be able to market to these people? Yes. I'm just saying. All right, so check this out. You know, how many would agree that success leaves clues? Yes. All right? Success leaves clues. So we look at 1950s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and some crazy things happened. Hasbro, Gerber, Huggies. You know what I'm saying? So like this actually worked hand in hand. You know, the person from Gerber actually called the person from Huggies and said, look, I'm going to be feeding these kids, and they're going to need some place to put it. So we need to get this right. And then so actually you look at the fast food chains that just blew up once they stopped eating that stuff and started eating this stuff. And then when they actually got cars, there's never been a bigger boom in the car or the motor history than Ford, Chevy, GM, Motown actually got put on the map, Detroit, all right? And then so the 1980s, the 80s babies, that was probably the second boom, you know what I mean? Because they actually started to have babies, and there's never been a bigger real estate boom other than the 80s. And then when us 80s babies tore up those homes, homes. They had Home Depot and Lowe's. All right? So success actually leaves clues. Yes or yes?
Yes.
Check this out. I need y'all to understand these interesting statistics here. And then this way you understand your market, okay? We actually will market to anyone that's breathing. As soon as you pop that baby on the bottom, he says, ah, we'll say, you want some mud soap? All right. But the truth is that we want to also understand that these are some wonderful people here because these baby boomers, 10,000 big boomers will turn 65 every single day for the next 18 years consecutively. Oh my goodness, my children can become secret agents and still be making money because every single day somebody's going to turn 65. And just because of that alone, they're actually projecting that the skincare industry is going to go from an $80 billion industry, and that's just in the U.S., to a $114 billion industry. Actually, globally, that's $292 billion with the B. That is insane. And we're not limited to our back door. So now let's actually talk a little bit about the company itself, because the truth is that a lot of people, if they're talking to you about their company, want to compare compensation plans. They actually want to talk about their glory stories and the days that they've been around, have passed forever in a day. But the truth of the matter is, you know, I want to know some other stuff. I want to know about the company. I want to know about the leadership, because the truth is that you can have a wonderful product, a wonderful compensation plan, but if you have horrible leadership, you'll still go down the drain. How many know that's true?
Right.
All right, so the awesome thing about it is that we have the right leadership. Founded in 2005 by two brothers, Isaac and Moti Ben Shabbat. And if you was actually on the call last night, you know we can actually find the story on this, so I'm not going to go too deep into this, but it's an awesome, phenomenal story. They actually brought the beauty and the healing properties of the Dead Sea to us, all right? And actually, in that short time frame from 2005 right until sometime last year, they actually crossed the $1 billion mark. The $1 billion mark. But check this out. They actually crossed it in retail. What does that say? I actually was talking to somebody today, true story. I was talking to somebody today that actually said that they were coming, so hopefully they're on the way. But, you know, I was talking to somebody today that actually said, you know, I remember these products in the mall, and I actually bought that. And it was something that we actually sell at the preferred customer price for like $22. They actually purchased it in the mall for about $75. True stuff. They actually made over $1 billion in kiosk worldwide. Has anybody ever been to the mall, saw those little people from Israel jump out in front of you? Like little ninjas? Try, right? Right? What do you do when you see them? Run, avoid them. It's okay, you all right? You're in a safe place. The guest's like, I ain't about to answer that. I'm not gonna tell them that I used to act like I was on my cell phone. They actually made $1 billion with those people. And it's my philosophy that if they made $1 billion with strangers, we should at least make $1 million with friends. I'm just saying. All right, so we got Wow Factor products as well. So like some people, they don't care about the product that they market, all right? They'll market anything. They don't care what it is. True story, there is a network marketing company out right now that markets hair weaves. I can't lie, I can't make this stuff up. True stuff, I'm so serious. I'm not gaming. All right, and so like people don't have to care about what they're actually marketing, but we actually care about our stuff. So, you know, I want to show you this real quick because this is actually the skincare industry. And I have a question. These are the top 10 billion-dollar per year companies. What do they all have in common? Skincare. Huh. When I first saw this, I got to be honest with you, I wasn't interested because I thought that it was something that was, you know, that my wife can do. I actually said those words, man, that's something my wife can do, man. We keep doing, we don't, you know. But the truth is that I didn't know, because I was thinking that it was cosmetics. I was like, I don't know nothing about makeup. And somebody had to nudge, like, no, idiot, not cosmetics, skincare, you know? When you run out of soap now, what do you do?
Get more.
When you run out of lotion now, what do you do?
Get more.
Now, other people actually have more skincare needs from head to toe. We actually got, leave it 2000, say we got 2,000 pods. We got to cover all this stuff, right? So, like, it's more than just the little stuff. So how many agree that success leaves clues again?
Absolutely.
Awesome. So I want to be wherever the money is, yes?
Yes.
Skincare, so it is. All right, so May of 2011, they actually transitioned out of the kiosk into relationship marketing. Now, here's the catch to this. The truth of the matter is that now, as everybody leases expire, they actually will only be able to get the products, the same products that they paid double for in the malls. The only way that they'll be able to get it is if they know me or you.
Wow.
That's crazy. And we don't need, see, I get in a long conversation with people because the truth of the matter is that we don't need people to be salespeople. If you ask me, the worst thing in the world you can do is actually take a person that's not a salesperson and try to make them a salesperson. Take a person that's not a recruiter and try to make them a recruiter. We'll say that for the Army. You know, I want to do what they did in the kiosks. They took people that didn't even speak the language in over 40 countries, and guess what happened? They sold over $1 billion. So all I want to do is have people, I'm going to jump out in front of people too, try, right? And that's it. And so it's actually awesome. So it's actually the right kind of market as well. What I'm going to do here is actually show you a real quick video, all right? Because I don't know everything about the Seacret products. However, this gentleman here, he's actually the director of dermatology for UCLA. He actually got his degrees from Harvard and Stanford. And so this guy, Dr. Chris Ho, after a real short clip, he's going to actually tell you what's in the products and all this stuff. He'll probably say some stuff that I'll never repeat because I cannot, right? Let's just make that clear, all right? And so you actually see this real quick.
The human body contains 5 liters of blood, 40 liters of water, 78 organs, 206 bones, 600 muscles, 100 billion neurons, 100 trillion cells. And at the center of it is a heart that beats around 2.5 billion times a year. And the only thing protecting all this is your skin. That's what Seacret is all about, protecting your skin. Our skin is so valuable. Caring for it is not only a luxury, but a necessity and top priority. And the secret to great skin lies here. Kings and queens would escape here over 5,000 years ago. King Herod built the world's first spa on these shores. And the beautiful Cleopatra used these waters for her ultimate body rejuvenation. This place is known as the Dead Sea. It's 1,388 feet below sea level, making it the lowest point on Earth. The unique formation of the Dead Sea allows water to only escape through evaporation, leaving an abundant replenishment of salts and highly concentrated minerals. The Dead Sea contains over 26 unique minerals, 12 of them exclusive to only this sea. These salts and minerals are what gives the Dead Sea its healing ability. The entire environment has been therapeutic for so many people with skincare problems, such as acne, eczema, psoriasis, dry skin, or those simply looking to stay ageless. Let's take a look at the science behind Seacret's products.
My name is Dr. Christopher Ho. I'm a board-certified dermatologist practicing in Los Angeles. All Seacret products contain the Dead Sea minerals. Dead Sea minerals are known to reduce inflammation. In the case of the age-defying products, it contains acetyl-hexapeptides. These peptides actually relax the muscles. So when we use the age-defying products on our face, in essence, the wrinkles that are created by the contracted muscles are relaxed, and therefore the wrinkles are improved in these products. Recovery Mask is made of nano-silica particles. When these particles merge together, it forms the recovery matrix. A recovery matrix is when the nanoparticles of the silica attaches itself, forming a two-dimensional matrix. Recovery Mask actually pulls the wrinkles upwards and flattens out the wrinkles. So it's actually a physical way of removing the wrinkles rather than any chemicals involved. As Recovery Max pulls the wrinkles upwards, the self-healing actually promotes new collagen synthesis, and that's why the wrinkles are improved over time.
When the mask was on my face, it initially went on nice and cool.
My lines are gone.
It's a great product.
My skin feels tight, my pores feel tight.
It's wonderful.
Very refreshing.
I looked younger, and the texture of my skin was so much better.
It is the ability of the Dead Sea's minerals to rejuvenate and revive our skin, and that is the secret behind our amazing products. We understand your skin is extremely important, and this is why Seacret's products nourish your skin with the highest quality ingredients, including essential oils, vitamins, plant extracts, and of course, our Dead Sea minerals. Seacret's mission is to offer superior skincare products which provide remarkable results you can see and feel. This is why we have and will continue to use the newest technologies and advancements to revolutionize the skincare world.
Wow. Didn't I tell you? See, I told you a little bit about the industry. I told you a little bit about the leadership. And then now we're actually hearing about the product. This is actually the whole product line. You know, they actually have a few more there, but we actually have about 35 more that's actually about to be released. So just stay tuned. Just some crazy stuff, you know. Now, this is one product in particular. This is actually the foot cream. And, you know, before, I got to tell y'all the truth. You know, if y'all may have heard somebody say before that if you saw this woman's face, you probably wouldn't believe that that's her foot. This is true stuff. And, you know, as I was listening to her husband, story about, you know, how they were struggling and wow, you know, they went and didn't have any money whatsoever. He actually made over $1 million in his company, you know, within the last year. And so I was looking at his wife, I was like, wow, this dude must be really good because she stayed with him through all of that. But I figured out, you know, what it really was, she couldn't find nobody else to take these feet. So I'm playing. So it's like, wow, all right? No, I'm messing. So anyway, that was his glory story right there, you know? So that was it. Her heels needed some healing, all right? But, you know, wonderful people, all right? Don't you show them that, all right? So we also have another product. Did you guys use the salt in the back? Who uses salt on the back? Ooh, got hands up? He's like, I ain't about to lift these hands high. How good my hands feel. I'll let the cat out the bag. They can actually be good from the neck down, so the way that your hands feel, your whole body can feel like that. Yeah, you know, there's another graph too. Since Seacret, the divorce rate has went way down. Right. So check this out. Like we actually, there's some before and afters because it actually helps with some of those skin conditions that you actually heard about in the video. We have no clue what that is. I'm not a doctor. I can't tell you on site, but I don't know what it is, but I can tell you that looks better than that. So I'm in, right? All right, so salt and oil body butter, that's just after 1 week. This right here is interesting because, you know, this is actually after 5 minutes. So they didn't have to go home and wait 5 hours. We talking 300 seconds, like true story. Sit right there, and they went from that to that. Isn't that amazing? Wow. Salt and oil body butter, same stuff you put on your hands. It works for your arms too. All right. This is actually Zach Chaney. He didn't have to hide his face. In fact, you know, he's probably the face of Seacret now because he actually preached at the last convention. He did everything but hold an altar call. And then, you know, but now look at his face from then to that. No wonder he made 6 figures. He didn't have to talk. He just had to show up. You know what I mean? What have you been using? Give me some, right? That's it, just 1 week. And then actually, this is it. Somebody say, baby, boom. All right, that's what I want to hear, right? So this is the stuff here. This is the green line. I personally call this the Benjamin Button line. All right, because instead of looking older, you actually grow up looking younger. All right, so this stuff will actually, it's like drastic. Like it's not even a game. It has this little stuff called peptide technology, which I kind of sort of just heard for the first time. But peptides actually send a signal to the brain that actually tells you to reproduce the collagen. All right, so I know I just spoke a lot of foreign language to somebody because I don't even know what I just said, but it's true. All right, it reproduces the collagen and actually gives you the elasticity again in your skin. And so this is like some of the results. Crazy stuff. Look at that. Look at this. Now we call her Wink. Look, see, this is what I call the Benjamin Button line right here. Do you see this? This was actually before. This is 2 months after using the whole entire regimen. 2 months later.
Wow.
Now she looks 12. Right? Look at this. Now, this is the recovery. Like, this stuff is the deal. You know, like some companies walking around with one bottle, one product, one box, one everything, and just try to market that same thing. Even if we were the one product company, we can actually build our whole business right here on the Recover. So I'm like, oh, that's what that is, Recover? I'm not going to tell you what somebody thought that this was at a party. They're like, oh, I get it. You make your skin smooth and then... All right, so I'm just saying what they said. Right? So, but no, this is actually the Recover mask. This is actually a Recover mask. True story, when we actually first started this, Curtis and I was sitting in the living room, we were a little like skeptical. He was like, nah, I don't know about no skincare. We don't know if we're doing this. But I heard that the stuff helped with eczema. He heard the stuff helped with wrinkles. I said, I knew my wife had eczema. He knew his mom had wrinkles. We was like, boom, we're gonna go. All right, and we'll compare pictures. And then, so he sent me a picture like, whoa, this stuff works. You know what I mean? So we just started slapping this stuff on everybody. Literally snatched wrinkles out of people's face in 15 minutes. Wow. We nicknamed it Botox in a box because using no chemicals. One of the doctors actually said that 1 tablespoon of Botox can kill 100 people. But people are actually getting that stuff shot in their face because they want to look young. They're like, Lisa, I'm going to look good in my casket. But you know what I'm saying? You cannot get Botox on the neck because you actually have the jugular there and some other stuff, right? They actually call that, what is it, the décolleté, all right? I'm learning, I'm picking up what you put down, Glendon teaching me wonderfully. And then so you actually got the neck. And then so this is actually only after 20 minutes of using it on the neck. This woman actually lives in California. Her testimony is not that her neck looks better. It looks like she said, I can walk around sunny California and I don't have to wear a turtleneck. You know what I mean? Try wearing a turtleneck in California, it's terrible. I'm telling you. So she'll have to cover them. And then check this out. Read the fine print. Do not try this on your dog. It's for humor only, all right? So true stuff. All right, so somebody say, look, well, how can I participate? So who's learned a lot today? Yeah. Awesome, all right, I'm about to teach you a little bit more because I told you it's also the right comp plan, yes? All right, look at this guy. He has all his fingers, and he's trying to tell us that we actually get paid 5 different ways. There's actually more ways than 5, but the truth is that everything is wrapped up in the 5, all right? Somebody say 5. Come on, everybody mimic this guy. All right, so 5. All right, so check this out. When I was actually working at my job, I got paid one way. If I went to work, I got paid. If I didn't go to work, if I ain't had no leave, I better leave, right? That's just the way to do work. So we actually get paid 5 different ways: retail, preferred customers, team commission, leadership check match, as well as performance bonuses. I'm gonna run through this real quick because it's really real simple and easy to understand. I can tell you one thing that I always feared about a product-based company, because I saw some people in some product companies, and the truth is, I looked at myself and said, look, I got a house, not a warehouse. I ain't trying to be filling up my house with a bunch of stuff, and I don't want to play UPS and FedEx delivery stuff to people. That was just my personal gripe against it. But they said, look, now you don't have to do that. The moment you become a secret agent, all you have to do is actually have the stuff that you're going to show somebody else, and if they want it, you can actually get it delivered straight to their doorstep. I said, ain't that nothing? This is beautiful. All right, so check this out. So as a secret agent, the moment somebody actually wants that salt and oil that you want, you actually make the difference between wholesale and retail. Nobody goes to the store and thinks that you get the stuff for the same price that the store get it for, do you? They buy wholesale, sell at retail, they make the difference between wholesale and retail. Our profit margins are anywhere from 30 to 150% commission. Beautiful thing. The other thing that we have is this wonderful thing called a preferred customer program. There's no setup fees, no cancellation fees. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee. There's actually over 50%, over half discounts off the products, off the already reduced products. It's actually over a 50% discount, and they can actually have the ability to receive unlimited free products. Who likes discounts? Who likes free better than discounts? I'm just saying, how hard do you think it's got to be to find some people that likes free? Not hard at all, yeah? So we got this thing, we actually earn 25% each and every single solitary time they actually process an order. I was actually doing really, really well on real estate, but the problem is that once I actually sold one house, I was unemployed until the next. True story. Wouldn't it be wonderful for all the people to actually understand real estate? What if you can actually sell a house and then every month that they pay their mortgage, you actually get paid from it? That's what happened here. Except people wash up a lot more frequently than they buy houses. Check this out. A lot more frequently than they actually pay their mortgage. So we actually get paid 25% every single, I hope, all right, every single time. And so they actually get 4 no more. The preferred customers are real easy to find because they actually have this wonderful referral program, all right? Because I don't know what you want to be. We don't want you to be anything that you don't want to be. If you just want to be a retail customer, I'll show you how. If you want to be a preferred customer, take advantage of these discounts and actually refer 4 of your friends that also wants discounts, you actually pay 0 for your product. Who likes that? Yes. I'm just saying. Awesome. Third way we get paid is actually through team commissions. Now, I actually heard somebody say one of the smartest things I ever heard him say. I can actually get amnesia and I won't forget this. He said, I'd much rather have 1% of 100 people contribute to my income than to have 100% of one person contribute to my income. Because the way that most of us are used to working is that we are the one person that contributes 100% of our income. But what happens if you can't do anymore? What happens to 100% of your income? What happens if your job decides you ain't gonna do no more? What happens to 100% of your income? Not a good place to be in, right? And this comp plan here, I can actually lose 10 people and still have 90% of my income. I'm saying I just love it, all right? So it is beautiful because we actually make a percentage, 15% of the whole entire, the volume of the whole entire team. Somebody explained this to you, I promise they will. But the bottom line is they could have shut up a long time ago when they actually told me that I can take 2 people. Here's another thing. This is actually a 2-team comp plan. The average networker actually only recruits 2.7 people. Somebody said, what's 0.7 of a person? But y'all know y'all got a half an agent, all right? so you know, 2.7 people. And the truth is that most comp plans actually have you failing from the start because most of them require for you to do 3. Make sense? So it's only 2. So if I tell you go ahead and get 100 people, you look at me like I'm crazy. I tell you go get 2, you can feel like you can do that before I stop talking. So it's just 2 people. That's it. You can ride 2 people to 25,000 a week, honestly. Crazy stuff. The other thing is actually leadership check match. And this is actually when you get rewarded for helping others. See, because in most compensation plans, if you have somebody on your team, the better they do, the less you make from them. And if they match you, it just cuts you completely out of the compensation plan. And this comp plan here, we actually want somebody to pass us because it actually increases our check. Awesome stuff. So the more leaders you develop, the more money you get. And I'm at my 2-minute warning, so check this out. We got performance bonuses. Who's ever got a performance bonus at work? I only get a thank you for performance, but you actually get a performance bonus here. And so what I love about this company is that they actually pay everybody, even the person that does the least bit, the bare minimum. I mean, just literally, you just hit star. Go ahead and hit star, you're actually gonna get a check. What? 2 people. 1 on the left team, 1 on the right team. You get promoted around here. Crazy stuff. And just duplicate that over and over and over again, and then you actually find yourself anywhere from 15 all the way up to $1 million, just a one-time bonus. Crazy stuff. Then we actually got this other thing called Drive Your Dream. I figured if I'm the one dreaming, I ought to be the one driving it. All right, and so check this out. We actually don't want you branding our company. Some companies give you a car because they want to lock you into that payment, but if you don't keep performing at that level, guess what happens to that car? It's like, who's gone? I got a garage. All right, but the truth is that, you know, we don't do that. It's actually called Drive Your Dream. I don't know what your dream is. Your dream may not be to get a car. You might already have a car. Your dream might be to pay your bills on time, right? So they stop changing colors. Y'all ain't never seen a blue gas bill, yellow electric bill, open up, get drilled to a rainbow. So it's anywhere from $500 to $6,000. So we actually got a couple people that's driving our vans. And I just got something to say. Yeah, I just got hype on purpose. True story. Because check this out. This is the truth. That from now until April 27th, all the way up to May 1st convention, if you hit any of these ranks, from the very first one, just getting 1 person left, 1 person right, you actually get double. Somebody say double. Double the rank advancement bonus from star all the way up to platinum. And I'm just saying. And unlike other companies, you know, I talked to this one person that actually stood on stage with a $10,000 check, but she actually got paid that $10,000 over a 24-month period. With our company, as soon as you hit it, you get it. I'm telling you, I got the t-shirt. As soon as you hit it, you get it. So this is it. It's real simple, real easy to understand. You know, and we're not going to talk about those gentlemen over there because I don't know what they're thinking. All right. So you know, we're still talking about Seacret. All right. So You know, it's real simple, you know what I mean? Like, if you have a store, let's say that you walk into the store and you was all hyped because you saw all of these commercials, and you walked into the store and there wasn't nothing on the shelves. How long you gonna stay in that store? So at the end of the day, like if you want to actually be in a skincare business, it might be a good idea to have some skincare products, yes? But we know that people are in different economic situations, so to be honest with you, the most you can actually put up, period, is actually $14.50 to actually give you about $4,000 worth of product, and that's every product like that we have, like it's crazy. So like the way that I saw it is that even if I sold every one of them, I'll still make all my money back and some. Like, that's crazy. It actually pays you at the bronze director level for 12 whole weeks. We actually hit bronze in, what, about 3.5 weeks? Crazy stuff, right? And so it's actually doable. The point that I'm making is you can actually do this. And so, like, I don't even know what it's like to get paid at another level. True story, because that was just kind of it. And so we did it. So, like, that's the best thing possible that you can actually get. So, and I knew that I had to get everything because I knew nothing. Makes sense? And so the more I had, the less I had to say. Perfect. And then so the most popular kit, with all honesty, I actually created this kit for the parties. All we do is have parties, guys. No trick meetings. We have parties. It's a spa theme. Invite people over to a party, tell them it's a spa theme, leave their wallets at home, come out, get free facials, free hand treatments, check out what we're doing. All the basic kit is very, very basic. You know what I mean? So that's it. That's how you get started. And I'll actually tell you just in a little bit. But here's actually my favorite part of all of this, all right? And we're actually going to do this really, really quickly. We actually have some people other than myself who actually is having some success in this business and actually loving it. So what I'm going to actually ask them to do real quick as the lights come on, everybody, silver and above, those of us that are actually experiencing a Drive Your Dream bonus, would you come on up here and let them know the dream that you're driving real quick? Put your hands together for these leaders.
How's everybody doing tonight? Good. Fired up? Yeah. This man killing it or what? Yeah. Tom Godoti, Silver, Southern Maryland, and this business is so easy. A caveman can do it, so get in when you fit in, and there's plenty of room up here.
Hello. Keith Harris, a former local business owner. Just actually, moved my salon this past week. Yeah. Seacret allowed me to do that because it was a plan B that I know that I have a steady income coming in. So if I didn't have somebody in my chair, then I'm getting paid no matter what anyway. So we just plug into the system, come here, let us do the training. I don't know if you're a guest here, look who beside you, whoever invited you, see how hard they're working. And right.
Awesome. Hi, everybody. My name is Whitney Curry. Thank you. That's my husband over there, Dominic. And I have two lovely children, a 7-year-old and now a 4-year-old. And Seacret has just given me the opportunity to now be a full-time mom. And so that's what I enjoy. It's been about 3 months that I've been doing Seacret full-time, and I just love it. And the car bonus is an added plus to that.
My name is Christina Tippett. This is my husband, Josh. We're silver agents out in the Frederick marketplace. Josh works for a staffing agency out in Frederick, and I am the federal government arena.
All right, and I don't know if anyone can relate, but we work full-time jobs, so we're working 40, 50 hours a week. So Seacret's something that you can do part-time, and that's the beauty of it. You can build it part-time so that you're building your future instead of somebody else's. So, do the activity, plug into the system, and the results will come. Thanks.
My name's Curtis Honeycutt. I'm still trying to figure out where we get these t-shirts from. I've been with Seacret for about, I guess, 17 months now, and it's been amazing. For me, I love traveling, and before I couldn't travel because I was working, 50, 60 hours a week with my dad's glass company, doing glass, doors, windows. I'm small, doors are big. It was a challenge. And for me, being able to travel, being able to help my mom, financially has been really, really cool. And just this month alone, I'm doing going to Orlando, LA, Thailand, and then Canada. So it's just been amazing. It's exciting, and I probably won't see you guys much this month.
Rich Shaw. I've been an entrepreneur all my life, business owner, and I think it's been about 4 months, and I wasn't looking to get involved in skincare. Actually, I remember telling Glenn, I said, there ain't a chance that I'm even going to look at this thing. And when I see the numbers and what was presented, the facts were the facts, and as a business guy, I understand numbers, and I hit the ground running and just follow the success system, and it works. Wow.
Davis. I actually used to be a personal trainer for almost a decade, actually. And you know, when everything crashed in 2008, personal training is a luxury item, so I was one of the first bills they cut. And you know, I found myself in quite a rut. And I read that book actually that Dom was talking about, Rich Dad Poor Dad, by Robert Kiyosaki. And it actually changed my life. And I realized, man, I'm working 12 hours a day, trading time for money, and you know, I have no control over my income. So I wanted to own a business, and so got into this industry. And I tell you what, it's just been amazing. I work with Seacret full time, and it's just so cool to. And what I love about Seacret is the fact that you can really control your destiny, and you can help others. And that's the best thing about this. You can help others have financial freedom and attain their goals. So thanks.
Didn't I tell you? Like, let's give all these leaders a hand again. I mean, awesome stuff. And I mean, the one thing that I appreciate, like, you know, tell me, what did anybody have in common? Skin. That's it, skin. I mean, you got skin, you win around here. Like, that's it, you know what I mean? We don't know what to do with you if you show up looking like an x-ray. Like, we kind of don't know what to do. All right, but the truth is that, like, man, like, this is some crazy stuff. Like, you actually heard from people that's actually out here winning, like people that was actually able to fire their boss. And, like, you know, Seacret is amazing. Like, Keith said that he fired himself. Like, Seacret make you fire you. Like, make you look in the mirror and say, you ain't going back. You know? This is just crazy stuff. So, like, at the end of the day, you can actually hit the lights real quick. Can y'all see this? Yeah. All right, you actually become a secret agent. Let me say this. Y'all heard me say something at the beginning of this. I said when I first saw this, I wasn't interested, but I wasn't stupid. Like, at the end of the day, like it says, become a secret agent for how much? $49. Look at your neighbor and look at them, you know, up and down. Look at all of them. Because here's what's going to happen. You know, don't do that to them. But, like, look at them. Some people wore a $49 mistake today. I mean, what do I say beside you? But I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, you got to think about it. Like, come on now. It's $49. Like, at the end of the day, like, you have people saying, I got to think about it, Now, I be looking at them like, no, you need to think about what you want today. But like, that's it. Like, it's $49. That's it. To actually start a business. We don't have no monthly website fees, any of that. You actually get yourself some product, and that's it. You just actually tell the person that actually invited you here, what are you, an A, B, or C? Like, I want to be an agent, perfect. A B, you know, just become a preferred customer. Or with all honesty, we actually respect all of you. I told y'all up front, like, I gave y'all a disclaimer, like, you know, I like to have fun. And then, so, or C, like, I just want to actually be a retail customer, actually try some of the product myself because I cannot do something I don't believe in, you know what I mean? Or I just want to support you. So you just dive all in. So that's it. Like, I'm Dominic Curry. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. We're actually going to take I'm going to bring you first on that. Let me tell you one thing.
That digital spit, next level visual shit. I got that boom, boom,